There comes a moment in the journey of awakening when the veil of illusion begins to lift, and truth reveals itself in unexpected ways. It's not the world around you that changes, but the lens through which you see it. Faces once familiar may now carry shadows unseen before, and intentions once trusted may unravel into lessons of caution. Some souls will ignite your light, guiding you closer to your purpose, while others will test your strength, pulling at the edges of your resolve. In these moments, intuition becomes your compass, and the quiet voice within, your most steadfast ally. If this message resonates deep within your spirit, I invite you to join this sacred space by subscribing, where your soul will find ongoing guidance and light. When you feel the truth of this moment, type 333 in the comments as a powerful affirmation, not only to claim your own divine alignment, but to unlock a wave of protection, blessings, and transformative energy for all who walk this path. Together, we step boldly into the flow of destiny. Let's begin this journey. This moment is a sacred whisper from the universe, a gentle but powerful nudge to trust the energy you feel, not just the words you hear. Not every hand extended toward you is meant to uplift. Some carry weights designed to pull you away from your truth. The paths of the chosen are rarely random, and every encounter serves a purpose, whether to guide, to teach, or to test. If you've found yourself here, in this moment of doubt or questioning, take it as a sign to pause, listen to your intuition, and honor the wisdom within. The divine doesn't deal in coincidences, it only weaves intentional threads of destiny. As a chosen one, your values are not negotiable. They are the compass guiding you toward your higher purpose. They are the quiet promises your spirit made to itself, the unyielding truths that ground you when the winds of life grow fierce. When others urge you to compromise just this once, or to loosen your grip on what matters most, see it for what it is, a subtle attempt to unmoor you from your path. Holding firm to your values is not stubbornness. It is the ultimate act of self-respect and alignment with the divine purpose etched into your soul. Compromising your standards to accommodate others is like burying a treasure to appease those unwilling to search for their own. The right souls will see your worth and celebrate your brilliance, not ask you to hide it for their comfort. They won't fear your light, but will be inspired to ignite their own. True connections are built on mutual elevation, where both parties grow and thrive together, not on one dimming their truth to fit into another's shadow. Remember, you were not created to blend in, but to shine as a beacon for those who are ready to rise. 2. They ask you to keep secrets that hurt others. When someone pressures you to stay silent about something that violates truth, integrity, or the well-being of another, you are not being trusted, you are being used. This isn't about protecting anyone, it's about shielding their consequences. As a chosen one, your spirit cannot thrive in secrecy that breeds harm. What they call having their back is often just carrying the burden of their guilt. Don't let false loyalty corrupt your path. Spiritual alignment demands transparency, not complicity. If your silence protects deception, your energy becomes entangled in their fall. Let truth be your allegiance, always. As a chosen one, your purpose is to embody light and authenticity, not to bear the burden of another's dishonesty or fear. Each time you choose integrity over silence, you free yourself from the chains of spiritual entanglement and align more deeply with your higher purpose. Your soul was not designed to carry the weight of shadows that do not belong to you. Instead, it was meant to shine as a beacon of truth. Remember, every time you stand firm in your values, you honor your divine path and protect the sacred energy that fuels your journey. Let go of what is not yours to carry and watch your spirit soar. Choose to stand firmly in truth, even when the path feels lonely. True alignment with what is right often requires courage, as it may separate you from those who find comfort in compromise. Yet, this solitude is not a punishment, but a sanctuary where your soul can breathe freely, unburdened by the weight of false connections. Let your voice be a shield for the innocent and a beacon of clarity in a world clouded by dishonor. Integrity is not always the easiest choice, but it is always the most liberating, for it keeps your spirit light and your purpose pure. 2. They ask you to dim your passion, to make space for their comfort. Some people will walk into your life not to nurture your fire, but to control its flame. They may disguise their intentions as care or concern, but their true aim is to keep you small enough to fit within the limits of their own insecurities. They'll question your dreams, downplay your efforts, and subtly redirect your energy away from what sets your soul ablaze. Remember, anyone who asks you to shrink your light is afraid of what it might illuminate. Protect your passion. It is the compass guiding you toward your purpose, and no one has the right to extinguish it. Be mindful of those who see your growth as a threat to their comfort. Whether disguised as love, loyalty, or care, their requests to slow down or sideline your purpose are not acts of support. They are veiled attempts to tether you to their fear of change. Your dreams are not mere whims. They are divine blueprints etched into your soul, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your higher calling. To abandon them for the sake of others' insecurities is to betray the sacred trust placed within you. Honor your path unapologetically, because those who truly love you will never ask you to choose between their comfort and your destiny. You are not cruel for protecting your boundaries. You are courageous. Your purpose is not something to be postponed or compromised. It is the heartbeat of your existence, demanding your devotion in the present moment. Those who genuinely care for you will never ask you to trade your growth for their convenience. They will celebrate your journey and encourage your ascent. Be vigilant, for distractions often come disguised as love, and manipulation often wears the mask of care. Your path is sacred, your calling is non-negotiable, and your evolution is the most profound act of self-respect you can offer to the world. One, they ask you to lower your standards. They tell you you're asking for too much, but what they really mean is they're unwilling to rise. Be wary of those who disguise laziness as realism and try to cloak their complacency in concern for your expectations. As a chosen one, your standards are not just about what you want, they're about what your spirit refuses to settle for. They were carved through storms, silence, and sacred solitude. Your boundaries protect sacred ground, and anyone who pressures you to soften them is not protecting your peace. They're planning to exploit it. You were not chosen to shrink for the comfort of those who refuse to grow. You are the reminder that love requires effort, integrity, and elevation. 3. They ask you to settle for less. Beware of those who disguise limitation as practicality, urging you to lower your standards or shrink your vision under the guise of protecting you. Their advice often sounds like wisdom, but it's laced with their own fears and failures. These are not people who believe in your potential. They are people who fear the reflection of your success will cast a shadow on their own choices to stay small. True supporters will challenge you to aim higher, not convince you to settle for the ground when you were born to soar. 4. As a chosen one, your confidence is not arrogance. It is not optional. It is mandatory. It is your heart that keeps you alive, the help to direct your discernment. Your belief in yourself is the spark that ignites divine movement. The moment you start shrinking to fit someone else's doubt, you begin silencing the voice that was placed in you to lead. Don't let the noise of insecure minds drown out the wisdom of your soul. You were not made to walk on eggshells to soothe the fragile egos of those afraid of their own reflection. Your power threatens them, not because it's too much, but because it reveals what they refuse to become. Stand tall. Your self-belief is sacred fuel for your calling. Guard your self-belief as fiercely as you would a flame in the wind, for it is the light that guides your journey. Do not allow anyone to sow seeds of uncertainty in the fertile soil of your dreams. The people who genuinely care for you will water your growth with encouragement, not choke it with doubt disguised as advice. They'll urge you forward with words like, "I believe in you," not hold you back with hesitant questions like, "What if it doesn't work?" Surround yourself with those who see your potential and remind you of your strength, even when you momentarily forget. 5. They tempt you to abandon your authenticity. The world rarely demands you to change outright. Instead, it nudges you with subtle invitations to fit in, to conform, to be someone you're not. A small lie to keep the peace, a decision made to please others rather than yourself, a mask worn to blend into the crowd. These small acts may seem harmless, but each one distances you from the truth of who you are. Staying true to yourself is not always easy, but every choice to honor your authenticity strengthens the unshakable foundation of your soul. Remaining anchored in your truth may sometimes feel lonely, but it will gift you something far greater than fleeting companionship. It will safeguard your authenticity. Be willing to disappoint others if it means staying loyal to yourself. Decline invitations that pull you away from your purpose. Release connections that no longer honor your growth. Your soul's harmony is not worth trading for temporary validation. You owe no justification for living in alignment with your values. Let your unwavering presence and quiet confidence be the loudest testament to your strength. 6. They want to suck the life force out of you just like mosquitoes. They demand your energy without reciprocity. True connection is a balance of giving and receiving, not a one-sided drain disguised as devotion. Be cautious of those who frame their endless requests as signs of closeness or loyalty, yet vanish when you need them most. Real love respects your need for rest, solitude, and self-care. It doesn't guilt you for prioritizing your well-being or label your boundaries as selfishness. Protect your energy fiercely, for not everyone who seeks your light is willing to fuel it in return. If someone continually takes without giving, leaving you feeling depleted instead of fulfilled, it is not a connection, it is a siphon. Your energy is not an endless well to be drawn from at the expense of your own vitality. As a chosen one, your purpose requires you to nurture your own spirit first, for you cannot pour into others from an empty cup. Honor your worth by setting boundaries that protect your peace and ensure your energy flows where it is valued and reciprocated. Remember, saying no to others is often saying yes to yourself. Declare your boundaries with confidence and let them stand as unshakable markers of your self-respect. You are not here to sacrifice your well-being to rescue those who refuse to take responsibility for their own growth. Your energy is sacred, a gift meant to be shared with care, not drained without regard. Take the time to rest, to refuel, and to honor your own needs unapologetically. Those who genuinely value you will celebrate your commitment to protecting your peace and never demand that you diminish yourself for their comfort. 7. They try to silence your voice. You're overreacting, you're making it a big deal, or why can't you just let it go? These are the subtle weapons of dismissal aimed at making you doubt your truth. But chosen one, your voice is a reflection of your soul's wisdom, and your truth deserves to be spoken, not stifled. If someone seeks to quiet your words or diminish your feelings, it's because they fear the power of your authenticity. Trust yourself wholeheartedly, for your inner knowing is never wrong. 8. They play the victim by making their wounds your responsibility. Be cautious of those who expect you to fix what they refuse to acknowledge or heal. They project their struggles onto you, making you feel as though your love is a cure for their pain. Chosen one, you were not placed on this earth to be anyone's scapegoat or savior. True accountability comes from within, and those who truly value you will never demand that you bear the weight of their unresolved battles. Choose yourself and let go of what was never yours to carry. 9. They want you to put on a mask they have created for you just to kill your authenticity. May tell you that you're too much, too bold, too passionate, too unique. They'll urge you to quiet your dreams, to temper your brilliance, so they can feel more comfortable in their shadows. But chosen one, your light was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to illuminate the world. Never apologize for the radiance of your soul. Shine unapologetically. The right people will see your light as a gift, not a threat. You're not imagining the resistance you face. Your energy stirs what lies dormant in others, revealing truths they may not be ready to confront. Chosen one, your presence is a mirror, reflecting both beauty and unhealed wounds. While some will rise alongside you, others may retreat or lash out, unable to face what your light unveils. Stay true to yourself. Your radiance is not the problem. It's the catalyst for transformation. Guard your energy like the treasure it is. Not everyone deserves access to the depths of your soul, and that's okay. Chosen one, your path is sacred, and those who are meant to walk it with you will honor your light, not try to dim it. Let go of the need to be understood by everyone. Your destiny doesn't require universal approval, only alignment with the people and spaces that nurture your truth. Protecting your energy is not isolation, it's self-love in its purest form. This is a sacred reminder from the universe to trust your journey. If these words resonate with your soul, type 111 in the comments and declare, "I am ready, I am aligned, I am unstoppable." Remember to stay connected with this channel for more divine insights and guidance. This is your season of growth and transformation, and it begins with recognizing your worth and stepping boldly into your power. Stay radiant, stay fearless, and most importantly, stay true to the chosen path that was meant for you. Thank you for being here.